All right. All right. All right. Hey, welcome to the first tutorial live stream on my YouTube channel. This is going to be how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Probably the majority of tutorials on my channel are going to be Rubik's Cube related. So if you are wanting to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, you can come join these live streams. Make sure you have a Rubik's Cube that you don't know how to solve and that you've mixed up and that you want to learn how to solve, and come join. So give this stream a like, and we'll get started once a few more people join. I think once some people get in the chat. So yeah. Oh, what is this music? What is this guitar? Crazy guitar. Oh, that's good. Oh no, just song stopped. Mm, we'll have it switch. There we go. That's a nice color switch. All right. We're gonna start the stream soon once more people join. If you wanna learn how to solve a cube, stay in the stream. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Um, if you want to learn how to solve a cube, then stay in this chat, and because I will be doing it. A well, I think it's Joey, right? I think you're in chat. How's it going? Um, yeah, I know. Good. Um, let me know in the chat. Do you want to learn how to solve a cube today? Because if you, I don't think you know how to solve one. I could be wrong, but let me know. And if you want to solve one, if you have one, but if you just want to see how it's done, then stay in the stream. Everybody who's watching currently, if you want to learn how to solve a Rubik's cube, stay in this stream, and I'm about to start. Also, I don't know how long this song in the background because they died pretty quickly. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Okay, let me know if you wanna learn how to solve 3 by 3 because that's what I'm doing. Or let me know how long you can stay for this stream. It'd be nice if you can stay a little. It'd be cool. Also, let me know in the chat. Oh, my audio isn't so good? Is my audio better now? Let me know if it's better now because I had music going on in the background. Let me know. Is my audio better now? Let me know if it's better. Test, 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 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Can you hear this? Let me know if my audio is good. Let me know if it's better. Um, so yeah, it is better because I had music on, but if the music like makes it so you can't hear anything, then is it? Let me know. Is it because the music that was makes it made it bad? Because I kind of want to have the music on there. Because yeah, it kind of sets the mood. Because yeah. So yeah, was it the music that made it bad, or is my audio still good right now? Let me know. Just let me know whenever. Let me know if my audio is better now. All right, everyone. 4 people in the chat. That's great. Let me know if you want to see a Rubik's Cube tutorial. If you want to see. Is my audio better without the music in the back? All right, everyone. Oh yeah, my LEDs just died. That's okay. I'm gonna have it without the LEDs because they keep dying a lot. So you can get second layer on the cube. Nice. Let me know though if my audio is better now that the music is off. Or actually no, just let me know just now. If can you hear this music? Can you hear this music? Let me know. 'Cause- Okay, so the audio is better. Okay, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna do the tutorial now. Oh, okay, you can't hear any music. Okay, that's good. All right. Hey, what's up, Mr. C's World of Randomness? In today's video, we're gonna be doing, or live stream, I should say, we're gonna be learning how to solve the 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube from start to finish. If you don't already know how to solve a cube, stick around for the live stream. I'm gonna start it pretty soon, I think, because there's there's still only 2 people in the chat right now. I'm gonna start it soon when there's a little bit more, maybe, or maybe now actually, because people will join. Okay. All right. This is how it will start off. This is how it will finish. Hopefully. All right. That's our end goal. Okay. I'm gonna start the tutorial. So if you guys don't already have a Rubik's Cube in your hands, get one. Or if you don't have one like in your house at all, buy one right now with your money and then come back to the stream. I'm just kidding. You don't have to buy a cube just now. Okay. I'm gonna officially start this tutorial now. And yeah, here we go. All right, so the first thing you want to know about the cube is how to solve it, obviously, but you want to know the different letters that are for each of the different sides, because each side has a letter associated with it. Um, but the letter, like, so okay, so just let's go to the solved cube for now. So when you hold it in any position, like on any colors, upside down, whatever, in any position you hold it, um, the right side will always be R, the left side will always be L, the top side here will always be U, this will always be D. I'll um, I'll be talking about each layer as the one letter. So R, L, U, D, and then F will be the front, B will be the back. And then that, so currently I'm holding it like this. This is the right side, this is the left side, top, up, down, front, back. But if say I turn the cube this way, this will still be the R, the right side. It will not be the front side because of the way I held it previously. It's still, this is now the right side because of the way I'm holding it. This is the right side, this is the left side, this is top, this is bottom. In any way I hold it, this will always be the right side, and yeah, like the right side of the cube will always be considered the right side no matter what side it is, if that makes sense. So just to go over it one more time, this is R, no matter what side you hold it on. Will always be R, R, R. It'll always be on the right side. And then so R, L, U, D, F, B for back. And um, there are also different things for the way you turn it. So if you turn the right side, like the right side, pretend that this is the right side and you have like a clock face on here. Pretend you have a clock face. You're going to turn it clockwise like this. This is the right side, and you're turning it. It's the right side from holding it this way. This is the right side. So you're turning it clockwise like this. This is R. And then if you turn it counterclockwise, it would be R prime. So counterclockwise, turning that side is R prime. For R, R, R prime, because you're turning it counterclockwise. And then for the left side, if you turn it clockwise, which is this way, this is L for clockwise, L prime for counterclockwise, like this. So, and then that is for every side. So then the top, this is clockwise, so you would turn it this way. This is U for clockwise, and then U prime is turning it this way, U prime because it's counterclockwise. And then D here, so clockwise is D, counterclockwise D prime, like that. And then same for the front, for F, F, and then F prime. And then B. B is a little trickier. So you're holding the cube like this, and this is the backside. We're going to turn the cube here for a minute. B going clockwise is this way. B prime is this way. But then when you're holding it this way, you have to kind of look like this and do the opposite. So because you're holding it at the back, and it looks kind of awkward. But yeah, we'll just when we get to turning the back sides and stuff, then I'll just show you what moves to do. So okay. That is the main thing we needed to get out of the way. So I am now going to officially start the actual learning process. Hopefully I can get all this done in one stream. If not, I think it'll be fine because it is a lot learning how to solve a cube at once. There are tutorials on YouTube that are like 15 to 20 minutes long, but that's because they're edited down, so it's not a one take clip. Unlike this live stream is one take, like it's one live video. So I'm gonna wait a little bit more for people to join, and hopefully there's some people that join because I did a post. Go check out my posts if you haven't yet, and then just come join. I mean, if you're already on the live stream, don't hop off the live stream just to check the post. So yeah, let me just end this poll. All right. Whoever's in the chat right now, just type hi because I want to see who's the one viewer because then I'll know who I'm teaching the tutorial to. Just for fun. Like if you want to, you can say hi in the chat or whatever. Okay. And then just anyone else, feel free to join if you want to learn how to solve a cube. Grab some water. Okay. All right. So, in this tutorial, the very first step, let me just turn this around. Very first thing you're going to want to do in learning, sorry, let me just figure this out. Okay. Okay, here. So, the first thing you want to learn about this cube is like all the letters and stuff we just did. So that's out of the way. Now, the first step in solving it is to get the white cross. Oops. This is the white cross shape, or plus, or whatever you want to call it. And we also notice that these, so the cross has a center in the middle, the white center, four white edges here. The four white edges are making the cross symbol, and then these four edges, since they have like two colors on the edge here, the opposite color for this edge is green, and it's also matched up with the green center. And then the orange one is also matched up with the orange. The blue is matched up with blue, and red with red. So if we have the cross made, but it's not matched up, like we can see here, there's the cross here, the edges. And if you see like another white corner, don't worry about that. If there is white corners, like that doesn't affect anything with the cross. All we need is just the four corners and edges, sorry. And then we also need to make sure the colors lined up with it. Unlike these edges, these are not lined up. So we want to make sure they're lined up. We want to make sure this is across, and then these colors are also lined up as well. So now on to how to do that. So we're going to first look for the edges, all four of the white edges, 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. And we're going to just, this part is pretty intuitive. We can just, oops, I didn't mean to solve it fully there. So we can just pretty much figure out how to put in at least 3 edges. 1, 2, 3 here, at least 3. And the fourth one can sometimes be a little tricky. So we can see the fourth one needs to go here. And if we put the fourth one in like this, we can see we just messed it up. And they all need to be around the white center, but now they're around an orange center, and this is wrong. So we want to make sure the edges are on the white center. And to put in the last one, we sometimes will need to do this, where we move it away from the middle here so that it's above one of the other white edges. So it's not above the empty slot. We put it above one of the white edges or something. And then we move it down this way. And then we put it in. And then we just see this one, put it back like that. So that again is if this is here and like we can't put it in, like it doesn't go in and it's around the wrong way, we want to move this above either two of the white edges that are next to the empty slot. So we can put it here above this edge, or we can put it here above this edge, and then we just turn it down this way so it's lined up with this, put it in, and then put the other one back. Simple as that. And if you didn't understand anything I just said, you can go back in the live stream, or you can just figure it out yourself for the cross. This is really easy to figure out by yourself. You don't need to really have a tutorial to learn this part. But yeah, once you've gotten the white edges, then what you're going to want to do, once you've got the white edges, you want to now line up the color. You want to line up the color. So pick one random white edge, and this one is a blue white edge. And now we're just going to turn it until it lines up with the blue. And then we're going to keep this one lined up with the blue and then try and match all the other ones. Now this one happened to just match by itself, but we can see this one and this one are not matched yet. So an easy way to just fix that is we can just move this one up to the top like that, out of the way, out of the cross. And then we see it's up here. So we can turn it so that it's connected to the orange and then move this down to here. So we move it down. Now it's there. And then moving this one down to here automatically takes this one away. And so then we can just move it connect to the green one and then put it down like that. So now we have the cross back and all the colors are matching. Okay. I will be right back. Give me 1 second and yeah. All right, everyone. Now, if you just want a quick recap, I'm going to do a quick recap on the cross. So, first we look for the four white edges. One, two, three, four. Now, this one's already connected to the white center, so that's fine. And now we want to just intuitively move the other white edges into there. And then this one is already above here, so we can just turn it down into there. And now to match the colors for it, we can actually see that two of these are already next to each other, and they can just and the centers that they need to match to are also next to each other. So that means we can move these across like that. We move them like that, and then they're connected like this. And sometimes it will look like these two colors are next to each other, and we can just turn it and match them, but they're they're next to each other, but they're just around the opposite way. So we can just take one out, put it up here, put it down, and connect it, and then move the other one across and connect it. And then we'll find the other two. These ones are next to each other, but they're just around the other way. So we take it out, put it on top, put it down, move this, and then put it down like that. Okay, that's level one of, or step one of doing the 3x3 cube. Now, what we want to do is add the four corners now, the white corners, to make it one white face, or layer, actually. What we want it to look like eventually is this. So it's white, and the whole layer is matching colors like this. If we were to do it this way, if we were to make the white like this, but if the colors were not matching, this would be incorrect. So we want to make sure that we put the right corners into the white side, and that the layers are matching for the colors. And so how we do that is by doing exactly what I'm about to say. Okay, so there might be already one corner that's in. There might not be any corners that are in like this. And if there aren't any, and if there is, don't worry about it. We'll just start from here. So we'll look for one of the four white corners. We'll just pick this one because it's right here. And this one has blue and orange, and it goes between the blue and orange sections here. It goes in between right here. This with the blue and orange and white corner needs to go in between here with the blue, orange, and white centers. So what we're going to do is, if it's like above, if this white corner in general, this corner in general is above at the top of here, we're just going to move it above where it needs to go here. So this is now above where it needs to go in here. And we're going to do this move that requires a little bit of memorization. So we're going to do the right side up, the top side. So R, U, R prime, U prime. So just to make you aware, solving a Rubik's Cube in general requires memorization. So you're going to just want to memorize these four moves. These are crucial four moves in solving the cube because you use it a lot. So R, U, R prime, U prime. You can just write that down, or like if you have a cube, just practice doing it over and over, and you'll eventually get it muscle memory, like that. And so you're going to use those four moves to insert this into where it needs to go, in between the white, blue, and orange centers. And what you're going to do is make sure it's above where it needs to go, and just do R, U, R prime, U prime, and check to see if it's in. It is in, so we can stop there. We don't need to do it any more times. So it's already in. And we can know that it's also correct because it's matching here and it's matching here, and obviously matching on the white. Okay, now we're going to just do the next corner on the left here. We're going to pick this corner, and it's green and orange, and it already happens to be above where it needs to go in here, next to the green and orange and white here. So this, we don't need to move it anywhere at all. We can just keep it here and just do the R, U, R prime, U prime move. Check to see if it's in. It is down here, but it's not correctly oriented. Like this needs to be turned around this way so that the white is down here, orange is here, and green is here. So we do it again. Is it there? Nope. We do R, U, R prime, U prime again. It is in, but it needs to be oriented again. So we do it again. Is it solved? Nope. We do it one more time. And it is solved now. So we can stop there, and this is solved. So now we have these two corners solved. So basically, for the last two corners, just find the corner, look at the two colors of the corner as well as the white, red and blue. So currently this is above the green and red and white, not the blue and red and white. So this cannot go in here. It needs to go in between here. So we move it to the side. So now it's above here, and we do R, U, R prime, U prime. And now it is correctly oriented down where it needs to go here. And we find the last corner. It is happens to already be above the corner. And we do R, U, R prime, U prime. Check if it's in. It is, but it's not oriented. R, U, R prime, U prime. It's not in. R, U, R prime, U prime. And now it's in. And in the future, okay, so yeah, we have now this whole layer solved. But in the future, say that like while you're trying to figure out the layer, say that one of the corners is already down here, but it's not oriented, just continue doing the algorithm over and over until it orients itself here. So that is the first layer. Dun, 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 dun. And if your layer happens to be oriented or like turned so that none of these match anymore to the centers, that's fine. Just have a little turn until they do match like this. So that is the first layer. Hopefully you guys understood that, and we're to get on to the second layer. And yeah. All right, now we're going to get on to the second layer. So the parts that we need to solve in the second layer are these edges here. We need to solve these and get them correctly matched with the centers that are next to the edge. So we're going to pick just any edge. Well, we need to make sure the edge does not have yellow on it at all, because the yellow ones are going to be the ones that are on the top layer facing up, and that's later in the cube solving process. So we want to pick an edge that has two colors that none of them are yellow. So this one has orange and green. So we can use this one. This one, what we're going to do is look at it from facing this angle, and we're going to see what this color is, which is orange. We're not going to look at the top color. We're going to look at the color that's facing you. It's orange, and we need to make sure this orange is matched up with the orange here. Okay, so sorry about that. So the next step is getting the edge in here, and so we need to make sure we're going to look at the color of the edge that's facing us, make sure it's matched up with the center of that color, and then we're going to turn it away from where it needs to go. I know it seems ironic, but we're going to take this edge and move it away from where it needs to go because it needs to go in here. So we're going to match it up with the color facing you and move it away. And then what we're going to do is um, we're going to hold it like this and then move it away and keep holding it this way. Don't turn it this way or this way. And what we're going to do is do the R, U, R prime, U prime, but we're going to do it on the left hand. So do L prime, U prime, L, U, because that's like the left hand version of the R, U, R prime, U prime. So just do that. And then you're going to rotate it. So um, here, a way to remember how to which way to rotate it, like to rotate it this way or to rotate it this way. Um, so you're gonna first do it where you look. So here, just we'll start back again from. So we'll match the edge color, move it away, do the left R U R prime U prime, left version of R prime U prime, and then we turn it to the. We move it to the right. If we do the left RU R prime U prime, we turn it to the right. If we do the right RU prime R prime, we turn it to the left. If that makes sense. So since we just did the L U prime, the L prime U prime L U, then we're going to turn it right because we did the left. If that makes sense. So then we're going to do the right hand version. We're going to do the R U R prime U prime. And then that will have the edge in and the corner will also stay in. So then we'll have the edge solved. All right, guys, a quick break, a quick thing I want to say. I don't think I'll be able to do the whole cube solved today, actually, because it actually is taking longer than I thought. So I think I could either do another live stream another time to finish solving it, or you can go look up another tutorial on YouTube. You don't have to do my tutorial. I think I'm going to stop after like the first layer or the second layer, I think, for now, because it is a lot of work, actually. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make a poll or something asking you guys if you want to see the rest of the tutorial in like a video or in a live stream or something. So so yeah, what you're gonna do next is find another edge without yellow on it. You're gonna look at the color facing you. It's orange, so we match it up with the orange. And since this is an orange-blue edge, it needs to go in here because it's next to orange and blue. We need to turn it away from orange and blue. So we hold it like this, turn it away, and then we do the R, U, R prime, U prime. Now, the reason we're doing the R, U prime, U prime is because we're turning this away to the left, and then we do the R, U, R prime, U prime. And then we rotate it. So we did the right R, U, R prime, and so we're going to rotate it to the left because we did the right U prime one. And then we're going to do L, U prime, L prime, U to finish it off. So what that looks like again, we find the edge where it needs to go in here. We match it according to the color facing you. We match it to the center, and then we put it away from where it needs to go in here, and then since we're pushing this away to the left, we do the right R, U, R prime, U prime, and then we rotate it left. And then we use the L prime, U prime, L, U to finish it off. So then now the edge is in there. So that's what you can do. That's what you can do for the last two ones. And so this is the second to last edge that we need to put in, and it's red, which the color is facing me is red. So we match it up with the red center, move it to the left because the left of where it needs to go, which is in here. So we turn it to the left, so it's away from where it needs to go. Then we do the R, U, R prime, U prime, and then we rotate to the left and do L prime, U prime, L, U. Now that's in there. And you might see the edge the final edge or any edge is in where it needs to go, but just flipped around. Now what you're going to do is basically what you've done for these other edges, but you're going to do it twice. So if it's in here, just pick any side to do the L prime, U prime, LU, or you can pick the right side to do RU, R prime, U prime. It doesn't matter if you do the left or the right algorithm, but I'm just going to do right because I usually do the right one. The right one as in the right hand. And so I'm just going to do RU, R prime, U prime. Then I'll rotate it to the left because I did the right algorithm. And then I'm going to do the left algorithm, L prime, U prime, LU. Now this corner is out of the section, and we can match it up with the center that it's the. So we look at the color of this edge that's facing us, and we match it up with center. So blue matching blue, and then we move it away of where it needs to go. So it needs to go here. So we don't move it this way. We move it this way away. And then we do the right RU, R prime, U prime because we moved it to the left. And then we rotate to the left. And then do L prime, U prime, LU. Whew, that is complicated stuff, man. If you don't quite understand what I'm saying, look at another cube tutorial. It'll have probably a similar strategy of what I'm doing right now, and then you can understand better what I'm saying, and just you can either use their tutorial for the rest of the tutorial, or you can just use it for reference for my tutorial, whatever. I won't be offended if you don't watch this tutorial because it is a live stream and not a video. So hopefully I'm not overusing words because I've been told I can be unclear if I use too many words. So, all right, I'm going to do a quick review, and then I'm going to hop off the stream. So, to solve the cross, you get the four edges, and then you line up the color of the edges like this, and then you find a white corner. You can move it to the top of where it needs to go in here, and then RU, R prime, U prime, it's in, and do that for the rest of the corners. That's in, and move this one to the top of it, and RU, R prime, U prime over and over until it gets in, and do that for all the corners, and then it'll be connected. Make sure that it's all the same color around, or all the same color of that side, like orange, green, red, blue, and then find a edge doesn't have yellow on it. Look at the color facing you and match it with that color, and on the center, and then turn it away from where it needs to go. So turn it away, and then RU, R prime, U prime, rotate left, and then L prime, U prime, LU. Now, if you look at the color facing you, and it is now, you have to turn it to the right side because you turn it to the right because it's away from where it needs to go. Then you start with the left side, L prime, U prime, LU. Then you rotate to the right, RU, R prime, U prime. And then you find the last edge, do the same thing, rotate away from where it needs to go, L prime, U prime, LU, rotate, RU, R prime, U prime. And that's it. Oh man, my voice feels so dry. All right, everyone, thank you for watching either part 1 of the stream tutorial for how to solve a cube, or part 1 of the stream, and then maybe a tutorial later on. I don't know. But yeah, I probably will do a live stream instead of a tutorial video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, even though there weren't too many people watching, but thank you for the people that did come. And W's in the shot. And let me know in the comments, or in the comments of any video on my channel, if you want to see another cubing tutorial or live stream tutorial, or just a cubing tutorial, or I mean a cubing live stream, any cubing live stream, or just any live stream, like a trick shot live stream, whatever. Let me know. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell, do everything. And we will see you in the next stream, or in the next anything.